1956 Oldsmobile 88 two-door. Price, $18,900. Mileage, 56,500 miles. Location, Troutman, North Carolina. This 1956 Oldsmobile 88 two-door hardtop is a genuine survivor that captures the essence of post-war American cruising. With just 56,500 miles on the clock and the original Rocket V8 under the hood, it brings plenty of vintage grunt and a smooth automatic ride that still knows how to move. The torque is strong, the lines are timeless, and the car carries itself with the elegance of an era when fins, chrome, and white wall tires ruled the streets. The white-on-white color scheme, all original glass, and an abundance of polished chrome turn heads at every corner. While the headliner needs some repair and the motor could benefit from a light tune-up, the car runs well and is ready to be enjoyed immediately, a few upgrades away from being a full showstopper. There's minor rust, but nothing major, just the kind of character you'd expect from a nearly 70-year-old classic that's still ready to cruise. (1957) Chevrolet 150 Post Sedan. Price, $35,000. Mileage, 995 miles. Location, Bend, Oregon. This meticulously restored 1957 Chevrolet 150 Post Sedan is a blend of vintage soul and modern performance. With only 995 miles since its ground-up restoration, it's powered by a 1990 Corvette 350 Ci V8 delivering a robust 340 horsepower through aluminum headers, and a 400 R4 automatic transmission, backed by 3.73 gears in the rear. It's built to cruise with power front disc brakes, a custom air-conditioned interior, electric windows, tilt wheel, and a uniquely integrated 56 Chevy dash cluster for a touch of retro cool with modern function. Inside, you'll find custom black vinyl bucket seats, a passive restraint system, and an upgraded sound system that adds comfort to the classic vibe. With over $2,000 in rare 57 parts included and a professional $45,000 appraisal by Ricky B's Restoration, this beauty was lovingly preserved by the late owner. Now respectfully offered at $35,000 by a family friend to fulfill his widow's wishes. (1956) Chevrolet Bel Air Convertible. Price, $79,979. Mileage, 19,289 miles. Location, Pompano Beach, Florida. Here's your chance to own a true American classic, this breathtaking 1956 Chevrolet Bel Air Convertible, a rolling tribute to the golden era of style, chrome, and big V8 power. With just 19,289 miles, this drop-top beauty has lived a pampered life, and it shows. Cloaked in an eye-catching orange exterior and accented with a pristine white interior, it pairs vintage cool with modern appeal. Beneath the hood lies a 265 cubic inch V8 with a 4-barrel carburetor, delivering strong, reliable power through a smooth automatic transmission. Every detail is dialed in. Power steering, power brakes, power windows, and even a power convertible top give it effortless drivability. But it doesn't stop there. This Bel Air features a Continental kit, rear fender skirts, spotlight, factory AM radio, dual exhaust, and the kind of trim and chrome work that makes jaws drop at car shows. It's completely rust-free, and it has been garage kept by the same dedicated owner since 2010. The paint gleams, the engine runs strong, and the ride is as smooth as a summer cruise down the boulevard. Whether you're a collector, cruiser, or just someone who appreciates top-tier craftsmanship, this Bel Air checks all the boxes. If you've ever dreamed of owning a convertible that turns heads and brings smiles, this one's ready to make it real. 1957 Chevrolet Bel Air. Price, $52,500. Mileage, 21,684 miles. Location, Chaska, Minnesota. This striking 1957 Chevrolet Bel Air two-door hardtop is the kind of car that defines an era bold, brilliant, and built to be driven. Wearing a slick black exterior over a vivid red interior, it's not just a car, it's a rolling work of art. Under the hood lies a 383 CI stroker V8, paired with a Holley 4-barrel carburetor, aluminum intake, and HEI ignition for smooth starts, and a whole lot of muscle. Mated to a 700 R4 4-speed automatic with overdrive and a Ford 9-inch Posey rear axle, this Bel Air offers the kind of street-ready performance and drivability that few classics can match. It's equipped with power steering, power 4-wheel disc brakes, and vintage air AC, so you'll cruise in comfort while turning heads at every light. This beauty has been stored in a temperature-controlled garage, carefully maintained, and it shows the paint is an 8 out of 10 with only minor chips from enjoying the ride, while the body lines, trim, and chrome bumpers are clean and tight. The interior pops with red upholstery, matching carpets, a solid dash, and functional gauges. Underneath, just as nice, no rust, no rot, no worries. From the aluminum radiator and electric fans to the dual exhaust and headers, this car is turnkey and road-ready. Whether you're hitting the boulevard or the car show circuit, this Bel Air is dressed to impress and powered to thrill. 1962 Chevrolet Corvette Convertible 2D. Price, $65,000. Mileage, 1,234 miles. Location, Hatfield, Pennsylvania. This classic 1962 Chevrolet Corvette Convertible is a cherished piece of American automotive history, lovingly maintained and now looking for its next forever home. Finished in a rich burgundy exterior over a sleek black interior, this Corvette was the pride and joy of its second owner, the seller's grandfather, who treated it with meticulous care. Under the hood, it's been tastefully modernized with a Tremec 5-speed manual transmission, offering smoother highway cruising while preserving that raw, connected driving experience. It's also equipped with air conditioning, an AM/FM radio, and comes with both a hardtop and soft convertible top, making it ready for open-air joyrides or classic top-up style. Though the body has 98,000 original miles, the car has only 1,234 miles on the refreshed drivetrain and has been started regularly to keep everything running smoothly. (1951) Chevrolet Deluxe two-door. Price, $17,995. Mileage, 999 miles. Location, Carver, Massachusetts. Step back into the golden age of American cruising with this beautifully restored 1951 Chevrolet Deluxe two-door, a striking blend of vintage soul and mechanical excellence. Painted in an eye-popping trophy blue over sunburst yellow, this beauty has undergone a complete ground-up rebuild, including a professionally restored 235 CI stove bolt inline 6-engine paired with a classic 2-speed Powerglide automatic transmission. Underneath, it's been reinforced with new shocks, body mounts, stainless fasteners, and freshly replaced floors with full undercoating for longevity. The brake system is all new, and nearly every mechanical support item from the 6V alternator to the radiator and battery has been updated. The wiring has been fully redone, making all lights and gauges functional, except the speedometer. While the interior awaits finishing, this Deluxe has traveled only around 1,000 miles since its 2015 rebuild. 1955 Ford Thunderbird Convertible 2D. Price, $26,900. Mileage, 123,456 miles. Location, Temecula, California. Here's your chance to own a true American icon, the 1955 Ford Thunderbird. the very first model year of this legendary nameplate, offered here by its original owner with full documentation. Dressed in classic torch red with a matching red interior, this T-Bird still holds its charm, having received a single repaint back in the 1980s that's aged gracefully. Powered by a smooth V8 engine paired with an automatic transmission, this classic convertible isn't a museum piece, it's a driver's car with soul, style, and character. Whether you're cruising the coast or turning heads at the local Cars and Coffee, this bird offers the perfect mix of nostalgia and performance. It's not a trailer queen, but it's got the pedigree and presence of one. 1966 Daimler Majestic Major. Price, $11,500. Mileage, 11,000 miles. Location, Conway, South Carolina. Step into the upper echelon of 1960s British luxury with this rare and regal 1966 Daimler Majestic Major, a right-hand drive executive sedan that's often called the Maybach to Jaguar's Mercedes. With only 11,000 miles and a commanding presence, this elegant saloon is powered by a Turner-designed 4.6L V8 with hemispherical combustion chambers, paired to a Borg-Warner 3-speed automatic, delivering surprisingly strong pull for a lady of her vintage. The beige paint, though over 2 decades old, still presents well. And the deep red interior adds a layer of opulence to every mile. Smooth shifting, well-serviced, and exuding character, this Majestic Major isn't just a car, it's a statement piece from a forgotten chapter of British motoring. 1952 Chevrolet Fleetline 2-door. Price, $31,000. Mileage, 110,000 miles. Location, Pine Hill, New Jersey. Roll back the clock and turn heads with this stunning 1952 Chevy Fleetline Mild Custom, a perfect blend of classic flair and tasteful upgrades. Draped in deep burgundy with a louvered hood and trunk, shaved door handles, and a slick Nova front subframe, this ride doesn't just cruise, it glides with power steering, front disc brakes, and wide white-wall radials hugging the pavement. Under the hood, you'll find a freshly rebuilt 350ci V8 mated to a smooth 350 automatic transmission, pushing that signature hot rod rumble through dual glass pack exhausts and fishtail tips. Inside, a refined gray interior sets the vibe with dolphin gauges and a 1959 Impala-style steering wheel, bringing retro cool right to your fingertips. With recent engine bay detailing and a brand new power plant, this Fleetline is equal parts show and go, ready to steal the spotlight at any cruise night.
It's alive.
(1957) Ford Fairlane 500. Price, $32,500. Mileage, 63,000 miles. Location, Harpers Ferry, West Virginia. Roll back the clock to the golden era of chrome and curves with this stunning 1957 Ford Fairlane 500, a 2-door hardtop that captures the essence of post-war American luxury and power. Draped in a deep black exterior with a matching black interior, this Fairlane is a true standout. Under the hood lies its original 292 cubic inch V8, delivering a throaty growl through a smooth automatic transmission. It's outfitted with brand new white wall tires, iconic fender skirts, and the kind of bodywork that shows pride in every curve and panel. The undercarriage is clean and solid, no rust, no worries, while the paint gleams with a mirror-like finish. Whether you're hitting the highway or turning heads at a weekend show, this Fairlane offers a turnkey experience of authentic 1950s motoring, brought back to life with care and class. 1963 Volvo PV544 Sport. Price, $29,995. Mileage, 68,542 miles. Location, Wichita, Kansas. Step into the heart of Swedish vintage charm with this stunning 1963 Volvo PV544 Sport, a true survivor with only 68,000 original miles. Dressed in its factory red paint with a beautifully preserved gray interior, this PV544 is the definition of a well-kept time capsule. It's powered by the legendary B18-1.8L twin-carb 4-cylinder engine, pushing out a lively 90 horsepower through a classic 4-speed manual transmission. From its gleaming Coker BF Goodrich Silvertown white walls to its still-working original Motorola AM radio, this car oozes old-school cool. And better yet, no rust, no major damage, and everything works like the day it rolled off the lot. The gauges, lights, and trim are all intact, while the paint shows a tasteful patina with minor chips that only add to its survivor character. 1936 Ford 68 5-window coupe. Price, $46,500. Mileage, 5,989 miles. Location, Chaska, Minnesota. Here's your chance to own a truly iconic piece of American motoring history, a 1936 Ford 68 5-window coupe with a rumble seat. Looking as sharp today as it did nearly 90 years ago. Cloaked in a deep burgundy finish, this all-steel classic has been lovingly stored in a climate-controlled environment and meticulously maintained. Under the hood purrs a vintage flathead V8 59AB. Mated to a 3-speed manual transmission and upgraded with 3.54 rear gears for comfortable highway cruising. The Coker white wall tires, pristine chrome bumpers, and elegant beige interior round out this rolling masterpiece. Even the rumble seat is upholstered and fully functional, the perfect spot for a nostalgic joyride. With its 6-volt electrical system operating smoothly and all gauges, lights, wipers, and signals in perfect working order, this Ford is a turnkey classic, ready to cruise, show, or just turn heads wherever it goes. 1950 Mercury lead sled. Price, $45,950. Mileage, 1,235 miles. Location, Upton, Massachusetts. Step back into the golden age of cool with this jaw-dropping 1950 Mercury lead sled, a true icon of custom car culture. Drenched in a deep purple finish and built to cruise low and slow, this chopped coupe is the real deal, a rolling tribute to the post-war hot rod scene. Under the hood purrs a full-house flathead V8, tuned for smooth cruising and unmistakable sound. Inside, it's all classic swagger with a vintage tuck-and-roll interior, transporting you straight to the days of James Dean and drive-in diners. With just 1,235 miles on the build, this milk runs and drives as confidently as it looks, smooth, low, and loud. Whether you're hitting a car show or just soaking in the stairs on the boulevard, this lead sled is pure Americana on wheels. 1959 Ford Galaxie. Price, $18,500. Mileage, 61,000 miles. Location, Harper's Ferry, West Virginia. Here's your chance to cruise back to the chrome-drenched elegance of the late 50s with this beautifully preserved 1959 Ford Galaxie 2-door hardtop. Wearing its original two-tone green finish with matching interior, this southern gem has only 61,000 original miles and has clearly lived a pampered, garage-kept life. Under the hood, it packs a smooth-running 332 cubic inch V8 with a 4-barrel carb and dual exhaust, delivering that rich vintage rumble through an automatic transmission. Power steering makes it an effortless joy to drive, whether you're headed to a local cruise night or simply reliving a golden era of Detroit design. Unrestored and unmolested, this Galaxie is a time capsule of late-50s American flair, a true survivor that's ready to turn heads wherever it goes. 1955 Chevrolet 210. Price, $27,500. Mileage, 10,388 miles. Location, San Diego, California. Step back into the golden era of American automotive history with this 1955 Chevrolet 210, a true icon that helped launch the legendary Tri-5 era. Dressed in a vibrant red exterior with a rich brown interior, this Chevy isn't just a car, it's a statement. Under the hood lives a classic small-block V8 engine, mated to a smooth-shifting 3-speed automatic transmission that makes driving as fun as it is nostalgic. This one's been tastefully upgraded for reliability and style, including an aluminum radiator, Edelbrock 4-barrel carburetor, fin valve covers, an air cleaner, and upper/lower tubular control arms. The front disc brakes and rear drums give confident stopping power, and the Kragar wheels round out the vintage street rod look. Inside, you'll find a mix of vintage and modern comfort. A power front seat replaces the original bench, while the rear seat remains stock. The steering column has been updated to a later GM unit with a late 70s Chevrolet wheel, And though the original gauge cluster remains, it's backed up by 3 aftermarket gauges discreetly mounted under the dash. All the glass is intact, the radio works, and the manual windows glide smoothly. Comes with a spare tire and jack, and most importantly, a clean California title.